Alright guys, so I think I may have figured out what may have killed the two Farlowella juveniles that were in this tank. So just to give a little bit of background for anyone new to my channel, a few weeks ago, while giving the update on this tank, which is my Cobalt 8-gallon, I talked about how my two Farlowella catfish juveniles, that were each about probably a little over an inch long, kind of mysteriously seemed to get lethargic and go missing after a water change, and I figured I may have done something wrong with the water change. None of the other fish were acting strangely, so I was just pretty much completely perplexed. Well, during my last water change, I was looking at the tank, looking at the glass, and I realized that I had Hydra in this tank. I have no idea how it got in here. Sometime last year, I did have some Hydra pop up in my paludarium tank. That's been a long while, and it pretty much disappeared out of there. I have a feeling either the epistles or the tetras that are in there ate it. But I haven't seen it in any of my tanks since then, and I'm talking like at least probably 7 or 8 months ago. So for it to just randomly pop up in this tank, I'm not sure how it happened, but it's in there. And unfortunately, I have been feeding a lot of baby brine shrimp to this tank because the neons have really been enjoying it, and my swamp darter has really been eating it a lot too. So I think unfortunately that really boosted the population in this tank. And as you can see in the video now, this is just one little grouping of them, and there's groupings of them all over the tank. In a picture from during a water change, you can see all these little green spots on the glass. That's not algae, that's actually the Hydra kind of tucked into itself while the water level was low. So it is all over. It's on all 3 sides of the tank. I'm sure probably at 1.2 there may have been at least one on the front, and while doing some maintenance and algae scraping, I probably split it and spread it around. So I didn't catch it earlier, so now I'm just kind of catching up, doing a little bit of research and seeing exactly how I'm going to treat it. I can probably stick a guppy or a gourami in the tank to clean it out, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to go out and buy a fish just to stick in the tank to clean up an issue and then really not know what to do with it. That'd be kind of irresponsible. The option I'm most likely leading to is treating the tank with fenbendazole, but before I do that, go out and buy that and do that, I want to really kind of read up on it and make sure it's not going to cause any issues with the shrimp or the snails living in the tank. Because I don't want to, cause any more of an issue. The two Farlowella are gone, unfortunately, but all the other fish seem to be really unaffected by it, and the shrimp, for the most part, don't really seem to even care. I've seen some of them kind of walk next to them. The biggest issue would be any shrimplets, losing some of them to the Hydra. But that is where I'm at right now with this tank. I will definitely keep you guys updated on what happens, and we'll see what becomes with the Hydra in this tank. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. This is kind of an old school video. I haven't done a video like this in a while where it's kind of minimal editing. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what I discovered with this tank. So if you want to see what I do with this tank in the future, treating this Hydra, make sure to subscribe and go ahead and give a like. And if you have any suggestions for me, go ahead and leave those down in the comments too. I've been seeing a lot of your guys' comments down there recently. Really great comments, really good information some of you guys are posting too. So thank you very much for that, and I will see you guys next video.